Good morning. It's Jen at Reclaimed, coming back to you about painting your upholstery with chalk paint by Annie Sloan. So I did part one yesterday where I prepped the fabric with a little bit of water and painted on in Annie Sloan's Athenian black chalk paint. And I've let it dry overnight. And so this is what we have. So if you can hear this, it does have a little bit of stiffness to it. Good morning, Stephanie, you beautiful girl. Nikki's here. Hey, Heidi. Anyway, so it's ready for the next step. So it actually feels pretty good. It's not too stiff, but it does have a hint of stiffness. So I'm going to use the Annie Sloan sanding pads. They come in 3 different grits. And so you have the blue coarse, the pink fine, and the green medium. So I'm going to use the fine, and I like to cut my sanding pads into quarters. They tend to last me a little bit longer because I can use this until it's completely spent, and then I can cut a new piece. So basically all I'm going to do is just lightly run that over the fabric. So you can see now that it's dry, you can see that the pattern is coming through just a little bit, so definitely needs another coat. So I'm just going to run my sanding pad over everywhere, and I wish you could feel this. It feels like satin. It's just super cool. But you don't need to push hard. Basically, you're just loosening up any stiffness. Hey, oh. Okay, guess we'll try from this side for a minute. That can't hurt anyway. You got to do this side before we paint it. So again, I'm using a fine sanding pad so that I don't sand off too much paint. Maybe you'll see up here. Just pull that down over the fabric. You don't have to do very much. It's just a couple quick swipes. It's not. For your entertainment pleasure this morning, Jen throwing her sanding pads all over the studio. Okay. Yes. Yes. So make sure you just get everywhere. I'll get over there in a minute. I'm going to drop my sanding pad anyway. I did the back too. The back panel's got fabric showing as well. So it just takes the edge off, basically. I should have put my gloves on. Okay, I do have those. I didn't bother grabbing a brush though. I wanted to hurry and get in here and do this before anybody comes in, because I don't have my guy here this morning to babysit the shop while I'm doing this. So incidentally, I figured out how to put these live videos onto YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel. I'll post that on my Facebook at some point today, so that you can link or subscribe, and anytime I post a new video, you'll be notified. So you'll be able to see it. So far I got the first one of this one, I got the clear wax video, I think the basic painting fabric dyeing's there. So I will post that link on my Facebook page today. So let me grab a paintbrush. Paintbrush. Does anybody else sing while they paint? I sing all the time. I don't know if you guys know this about me. Dave could tell you. He busts me all the time. I'll be alone in the shop, singing along to the music, and I look over and there's my husband at the door, right here, laughing at me, because why not? Miss Morgan, hello. Hey, Janet. Yeah, I feel the same way. Okay, so I have run Again, I've run my fine sanding pad over my fabric just to loosen up any stiffness. And I'm using my flat Annie Sloan paintbrush to stir my paint so that I make sure I get everything off the bottom. Because all I did was I put this little cup in this little Ziploc bag, so it keeps it nice and fresh. Now it has thickened a bit since yesterday, but I'm okay with the thickness. If it thickens too much, just add more water. It's really easy. Okay, so again, I'm gonna grab my handy dandy spray bottle and we'll go ahead and re-wet that fabric just a little bit. You can really see where the water's going now. Get in the creases, and I put a little bit more water in that piping just because that fabric's pulled so tight. And get it wet again. And then just get your stirred chalk paint and do coat number 2. So pretty much the exact same procedure as yesterday. Just get it on there, and you don't need to go one direction. Just slap it on. That's why it's the best paint in the world. You don't have to, there's no pretense. No pretense in chalk paint. It's just do your thing, no rules. Perfect for rebels like me. Okay. So there you have the second coat on the front. So I will be doing a coat of paint every single day until I am happy with the depth of color and the evenness on the fabric. And then, Nikki, I will plot and plan for the steps following and get back to you on that. But you can see the second coat covers really well. Oh, I'll do some up here so you can see that. So you can see the flowers a little bit there. And now they're going to go away. This looks so good. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up waxing this to make it look like leather because it's so cool when it's shiny. Just like that. So you can really see the difference. And when I get this posted, I will definitely comment on how many coats I ended up doing to get full opacity to cover all the flowers. I'm hoping this is it, but we'll just have to wait and see tomorrow. Does anybody have any questions? Good morning, Miss Francis. How are you today? Any questions at all on coat number 2 of chalk paint on fabric? It's so much fun. All right, you guys, I'm gonna drink some coffee and paint. I will talk to you probably again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.